Here is our next example in section 4.2, day 1, and you'll notice that this may look pretty similar to you as the last one. We've got find all 6 ratios, okay? So that's good until you notice down here that there's nothing on the triangle. So we have to use the given information, which the information given here is that cosecant is 23 over 9, so we're going to put that in right here, 23 over 9 for cosecant, and then we have to find everything else from that. Now, the nice thing is that we can always go right to the reciprocal over here, so that's 9 over 23 for sine. That's an automatic. And then that just means we have to set that up on the triangle. So if sine is opposite over hypotenuse, that means that we've got 9 and 23 like this. We need to find the other side, just like kind of like we did in the last example. We need to find the missing piece. So then we've got 9 squared plus b squared equals 23 squared. 23 squared is 529. 9 squared is 81. Subtract the 81 from both sides. B squared is going to be equal to 448. So we take the square root of 448, which is not simplified. 448 divided by 64 is 7, so we can actually split this up into square root of 64, square root of 7, which means that this is 8 square root of 7. So that's our simplified version of this final side here, and so we're going to put that right in this spot, 8 square root of 7. So now that we've got all the sides taken care of, we can fill in our other ratios. So we have cosine, we'll do adjacent over hypotenuse. I suppose I should maybe label these sides just for just so you can see those throughout the rest of the time here, adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse. So cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that means 8 square root of 7 over 23. And then tangent is going to be 9 over 8 square root of 7. Okay. Then we need to flip these, and so we flip them over here. Now, before you simplify this one, I would just flip it from tangent right away, because then you won't have to simplify again on the other side. So we'll flip that one over. It's 8 square root of 7 over 9. And this one flipped over is 23 over 8 square root of 7. Now, like before, we do need to simplify that. Since we have square root of 7 on this one and this one, we can just multiply top and bottom by square root of 7. We don't have to do the whole 448 thing. So if we do, just skipping the details here, that ends up being 23 square root of 7 divided by 56, and then this one ends up being 9 square root of 7 divided by 56. So now we've got all of our ratios here. We've got sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent.